weeks away from the big day, and I know you're always looking for some family fun, safe family fun, and I think I got something for you, because the place behind me, Safari Niagara, is a place you would normally do that with this man right beside me, Tim Tykolis from Safari Niagara, that runs from normally. When does Safari Niagara run, Tim?
The park itself is open middle of May to about the middle of October.
And then you shut down?
Yeah.
Normally, through the winter?
Historically,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did, yes.
Then you created something called Safari Lights. That has opened you back up throughout the holiday season all the way through January. And where did this idea come from, Tim?
Last year we had a company come in that they rented the facility, they did the show. They're more of an indoor attraction that they do historically. Right. This year they didn't want to come back. They wanted to go back to their indoor model. So we decided, let's run with it. Let's go.
Let's take this on ourselves. And this is you're really proud of this entranceway.
Very proud.
Right?
Yes. This is our mainstay. We had this custom made for us. As you can see up and through the top, there's some monkeys that are swaying, Christmas trees on the side, our logo through the middle. And off to the side too, we've got some giraffes that are illuminated too. So it's a very welcome opening for the park.
So we have some video, because during the day it's just not the same as it at night when it does get dark.
Thank you.
And how the park does really light up. This is a kind of a stay in your car type experience for the whole family.
Yeah. The whole trip is in your car. No, there's no getting out of your car. Yeah. Going through, there are some food you can get. You buy online when you buy your tickets. Buy your tickets through safariniagara.com. It's an online purchase only, because it's all timed entries, so we can gauge how many people are coming in. So at that time, you can buy some snacks and everything for the trip and for the kids and have some fun.
So how long a trip is it?
You're about 30 to 45 minutes for the time that you go through.
Have you counted how many lights you got going on in there?
Yeah, I didn't count the lights. I lost count.
But the rumor is over 1 million.
Oh plus, yeah, for sure. And
you did every single light. Is that what you're saying?
Well, not myself. Yeah, I've got a lot of people with a lot of fingers.
Well, it's good too, because for your employees at the peak of the summer, you're over 100 people, and you're able to keep a few of those people on for this as well.
I did too, and they were very grateful for it. My operations staff, the front end guest service staff, a lot of people we did keep on, because we're over 30 people plus in the winter to pull the lights off. So a lot of extended everybody's season a little bit longer. And everybody loves it, because it's a change from the regular season. And who doesn't like Christmas?
So here's the thing. So even if you're busy for Christmas and you can't get here before Christmas, it's open until January the 9th, until a little bit after Christmas as well.
Correct.
Right?
We kept it a week after.
So head online, safariniagara.com, book that time slot. It starts at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, because that's where it's getting dark, and it goes till 10 o'clock at night. And I know starting the 14th, you're going every single day. We're going to explore Safari Lights and head into the park and come back on Morning Live. Those Christmas lights light up. Good morning. Welcome back to Stevensville. And actually, Mother Nature treated us very well last night with a nice dusting of snow to really get us into the holiday spirit, because we're at Safari Niagara / Safari Lights, because that's what it's transformed into here with Tim Tykolis, who heads it all up. And again, we mentioned this in the first segment, we're here during the day, so it's cool to see all the displays, but at night, when the sun goes down and it becomes dark, it's quite something.
Totally transformed, just like it's like the old adage, day and night, but this, it just totally transformed.
So right here we have kind of some lit up bicycles that you're driving your car through, because it's all a drive-through experience.
Yes, it is. Yeah. You stay on the road. But this is a really cool feature at night, because it illuminates all the icicles look like they're dripping, and the lights flash on and off. And it's a really neat overhead feature.
So is there different themed areas? Like, how did you kind of organize it?
There are themed areas, yeah. We do have themed areas, and some of them with animation. We do have overhead lit areas like this here. Okay. We've got tunneled areas. We've got oscillating, changing light areas, and we got animal exhibits, themes as well.
Right, to kind of work that.
We have to work the park, the safari,
right?
Into it,
yeah, because so many people are familiar with the park. What's the experience been like? Where are you getting people from?
People are coming from Niagara. They're coming Hamilton. They're coming Burlington. We're getting people from Toronto.
Are you really?
Yeah. So we're the word's out, and we're getting a great response.
So what you need to do? So it goes by carload. Is that how you kind of organize it?
Yes, by carload. Only fill your car up. Come on in.
Okay. So starting on, so it's pretty much every day. I know Monday and Tuesday But for the next week.
Yeah.
But starting on the 14th, which
7
is
days a week.
7 days a week, starts at 5.
But not on Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve day.
You're not working on Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve?
Santa's
Day?
Santa's got to do some work here, right?
That is true. That is true. Okay, so let's check out a couple of the other areas, because I know there's a nice grand finale too at the Safari Lights, which runs, by the way, if you can't make it here before Christmas, goes all the way to January the 9th. Welcome back to Safari Niagara. Well, let's be honest, it's Safari Lights back here with Tim Tykolis, and it's a pretty cool experience. Maybe at night, not during the day, but it's cool to see kind of the inner workings of what comes together for Safari Lights. This is the first year that you've done it, and I had to highlight Santa and all his pals up on the hill here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a great exhibit. We put it on top of the hill, and it's like he's taking off. And all the reindeers are animated as well, so their hoofs are moving too, so it's like he's going to be taking off for his nightly work.
Okay, off camera I was trying to name them all. Was not able to get it, but my good buddy Luke, go for it.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph.
You can never get Rudolph! Well done, hey?
He's got her.
pretty good.
He's got the young ones.
Yeah, right. Okay, so this is an experience. It's cool because from May until October, this is all about Safari Niagara and all about the animals.
Yes.
Then normally it would be an off season. We should mention too, there's a lot of people that still are looking after the animals.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's our main drive here. We are Safari Niagara. Like that is who we are. Like we have many people that work year round, like in animal care department, taking care and the health and well-being and the betterment of our collection too, because that's what we're all about. That's our mainstay, and that's what we're about. This lights here just helps us financially a little bit in the off season. Yeah. Employs some of the additional staff that work in other areas of the park. But yeah, our animal care staff is very important year round.
Big year next year for you guys too, right?
20 years.
20 years.
Yes, sir.
That's very exciting. Okay,
Yeah.
so Safari Lights. It runs every day, specifically starting on the 14th, which is next week, all the way till January the 9th. What you can do is you can fill up a car. Do you care how many people are in the car?
Oh, fill her up.
Fill up the car. And then you kind of tour through. It's about 30 to 40 minute experience.
Yes, it is. But there are restrictions on the vehicle. Like there's nothing bigger than a full-size SUV. No really high vans with a lot of height, because we've got height restrictions, and no limousines. We've got length restrictions as well. So 20 feet long. 7 feet high, 8 feet high. There are restrictions on the vehicle, so but it's all online too. You see all the information online.
SafariNiagara.com, because you got to reserve a spot. You book your kind of time slot and when you want to take in the lights and see Santa and
Dasher and Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph.
Hold on.
A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight.
Welcome back to Stevensville and Safari Lights, or Safari Niagara. You're going Safari Lights though. That's what we're calling it, right?
Yeah, for this event, Safari Lights.
We're with Tim Tykolis, who heads it up, and you're pretty excited about it because in the off season, this gives you guys something else to experience in the park, right?
Oh, we are. The staff is just loving it too, putting it together. And just doing it, working it. It's different from what they do in the summer, and that Christmas spirit just gets everybody motivated.
Okay, so I just put the Christmas tree up. I put the lights outside up, and there was like a few lights that were missing in the bunch. So then you gotta go like through every single light and figure out which one. There's over 1 million lights through this whole experience.
Well over.
So what happens, Timmy, what happens if I undo one of these lights? Will the whole thing come down? Will it not work? Or is it all like, logistically, how did you organize it all?
Well, we worked with a company. First of all, no, one light will not. That would be a horrible. But yeah, we worked with a company that laid it out, and we got our staff together. We get in like 4 tractor trailer loads to put this together. It took over a month of a lot of people and a lot of machinery and high lifts and everything to put it together.
Because this is the end. So we've kind of drove through the whole thing.
Yes.
It takes about 30, 40 minutes,
yes,
right?
Yes, it does, yeah.
But just seeing it and how you organized it is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, it was a nail-biter in the beginning to put something together. It was a learning thing, but we're really happy with our product.
Yeah, you're loving these bulbs here too, right?
These are just the coolest thing. They light up. They got different patterns on them. They're very bright, and yeah, it's the Orb Field, we call it.
The Orb Field, as you're leaving, and then you have Santa Claus waving at you when you're on your way
at
out.
the point of entry, exit, yes.
At the point of exit. Okay, so here's the thing. It's on right now.
Yes, it
It's 5 o'clock because that's kind of when it's getting dark because
It's-
it needs to be dark.
Yep.
That's the key. Goes till 10. And if you can't get here before Christmas, because you're starting on the 14th, it's 7 days a week.
Yes, on the
right?
14th.
And then it goes until after Christmas, until January the 9th.
Correct.
Right? And we did mention too, because when you're in the car with the kids and they're, Mom, Dad, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got little kids, they're saying it to me all the time. You got some snack stuff too.
Yeah, we got Rudolph knows little donuts, and we got some cookies and all themed Christmas stuff.
To keep the kids happy, but
Sure.
they'll be busy looking out the windows because there's a lot to see. Over 1 million lights, safari lights on right now. That's Safari Niagara.
La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la.